Welcome back. It is Faith Friday here on GMA3, and our next guest is a pastor of Forward City Church in my home state of South Carolina.
She is big time, everybody. She's recently added author to her resume and her new book, Permission to Live Free. And she discusses how we can step into the life destined for us. Please welcome Dr. Jackie Greene, everybody, to the studio.
Thank you all for having me.
All right, so you'll talk about leaning into your authenticity and overcoming fear. How can we do it?
It's so important to recognize where you're limited. And for me, I was very, very afraid to authentically be all that God had created me to be. I think a lot of times we tell stories that it's somebody not supporting me. For me, I was just afraid to live the girl in my dreams. I had to step beyond it and get honest. I think that's first step, being honest about where we're limited and why we haven't walked into everything that God has said.
You've helped so many women. Why do you think it's so difficult for us as women to live authentically?
I was afraid that who I was authentically wouldn't be accepted, that she wasn't enough. As I started to relax into the fact that God made me on purpose, specifically how he desired me to be, I started to kind of let the bugs kind of get away and to step into the fullness of that and not be afraid to own that version that he had made specifically and uniquely for a purpose.
But how do you find that confidence?
As I've learned that I was made in his image and his likeness, I understood that he was perfect, that he was infinite, strategic. I settled into that I'm made like him and I could kind of dominate in that space. And so I understood that there was something so beautiful inside of me reflecting the Father that I didn't have to be afraid to be her.
We used to say in Sunday school, God don't make no junk.
He does it. And he does all things well.
Come on and preach, Eva. I was up all night just listening to some of your videos on YouTube, and I was like, I need to turn this off so I can go to work. Give us some words of encouragement as we go into the weekend and next week.
One of the biggest things that was hard for me to believe is that God did not make a mistake in my design. I felt as if he is master creator, perfect in all things that he does, that he made me on purpose specifically for a purpose. And if that be true, I had to stop being so critical of her, but to trust her, to love her, and most importantly, to authentically just be her.
Give yourself grace.
Give grace. Be her.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate it, Dr. Jackie.
Yes.
Good to see you. And you can pick up a copy of Permission to Live Free everywhere that books are sold.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.